And welcome back to the Maile Behind The Scenes podcast. It is Becca here today with our very special star grad, Bernard. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. How was your Christmas?
It was good. I enjoyed it. There's nothing to complain about. Just sat at home and chilled.
Yeah.
How was yours?
Good. Are you ready for New Year's?
I am.
Got a New Year's resolution?
I got a few. Yeah, I got a whole bingo list.
There we go. Okay. Now, I know other than modeling and acting you took, tell us a little bit about yourself, your hobbies, passions, careers.
Yeah, outside of acting, I really enjoy, simple stuff like going to the gym or, just sitting at home, chilling, watching TV. But I also, in my free time, like to draw a lot. I'm an artist, so.
Super cool. What's your favorite, style?
Right now I'm drawing, different forms of anime and manga, so I'm kind of venturing in that right now. That's a whole separate journey in itself.
Yeah,
but it's been fun and it brings me joy. So
that's awesome. I love that. Now, what made you enroll to the Maile School? When did you start coming?
I started at the Maile School probably in 2018, 2019, somewhere around there.
Me too!
Oh, okay, nice, okay. Same class, same grade. There we go.
That's awesome.
But, it was definitely around, my freshman year of college. Okay. And I was just, going through the motions of my general degree and everything. And I was just something is missing. I'm not really happy. It's
Gotcha.
Not really feeling fulfilled. So it was at that point, it was kind of a switch where I was just kind of I'm just going to do whatever makes me happy.
Right. Put yourself first.
Exactly. Got to put yourself first, be your own star player. But that was definitely the point where I was I'm just going to act.
Right.
But I didn't really know where to go or, what resources were available. So fortunately for me, I had my best friend, basically my brother, Tyler Ingram. He's also a Maile grad, so shout out to Tyler.
Yes.
He connected me with the Maile School, was able to connect with Debbie and everything, and it just made sense at the time. So
there you go. Have you always wanted to do acting?
Always. Pretty much. I would say most of my life. At first, I had this weird phase where I want to be a wrestler, but that's another talk for another day. But for a majority of my life, I always try to emulate different actors on TV and everything. Yeah. So that was always just kind of my passion.
There you go. Forward. And look,
now I'm here.
Going through the motions. You got it going. There you go. Now, what programs did you attend? You did the modeling. You did the acting.
I've done the beginning acting class. I've done a lot of advanced acting classes with Jim, some with Lance. I've done modeling with Lisa. Yes. So that was cool.
You did a fashion show too?
I did the fashion show. I was doing my little thing. I had my little fit on, strutting. But no, it's been cool. I met a bunch of cool people with that. So I guess you can say I've done my fair share of coursework. So yeah.
There you go. Now I know you keep coming back to Maile for the advanced acting. Now tell us and everyone why, and also why you feel it's important to keep training.
And make sure you do the vegan theory.
Never stop.
I'm definitely I'll say I'm definitely grateful to the Maile School because with them I was able to launch my acting career and I was able to meet so many different people, talented people from many forms of different forms of life. So with that, I was also able to connect with my agent, Susan, 22 Talents.
You were 22? That's so awesome.
So it's given me many blessings, and I'm grateful for it. So that's one of the reasons. But also, just training that muscle, training the acting muscle, trying to stay active. Because, your habitats form your habits. So
there you go.
I feel like the environment you choose is going to dictate where you go and what you're going to do. So I try to stay here and try to learn from as many people as I can and still a student of the game. So yeah.
And I've said this before, just like any other thing you do, like a sport or niche you have, like you got to keep practicing because with the industry it's always changing.
Exactly.
Every day. From one day during COVID, they were like, okay, no more in-person auditions, everything's self-tape, DIY, do it yourself. So yeah, everything's changing, and you got to just keep practicing to get better and keep up with your competition.
Exactly.
So, very important. Now, what is your favorite thing about the programs here? Most challenging part here with the acting techniques?
Favorite thing about the school, I would say the community.
The
people. You know, my peeps.
Yes.
But everybody's real cool here. Bunch of funny people, talented, like I said. So just the community and how everybody's working towards the same goal.
Right.
And uplifts each other. So that's cool. And what's the second part of that question?
The most challenging area.
Most challenging area? Oh, definitely Jalen's vulnerability exercises. I don't know
Getting
if you guys
comfortable with the
have heard
uncomfortable.
about that. Exactly. But that's definitely something I struggled with at first because vulnerable was just a foreign thing to me at the time. But I've gotten better at it, and I'm better at it for it. So
awesome. Exactly. That's what all the training's for. You
Yeah.
keep getting better and better. Plus, it's super cool. We have people from here from all different backgrounds. We have pro wrestlers on WWE. We have people interested in modeling, acting, people who are just here for confidence, people here to meet new people. It's just so many different areas that people are coming from, but everyone like finds something they have in common.
Exactly.
So awesome. Now tell us about some of the industry bookings you've had, the auditions you've had. How's that been going?
This year's been going pretty good, actually.
Good.
The beginning of the year, I booked a commercial with Holiday Inn.
Super
So that
cool.
was cool.
How was that experience?
That was pretty cool, actually. I met a bunch of cool people there, people I still talk to now on set. So
Networking.
that was exactly networking. Always got to network, baby.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. I just did something for Optimum Fiber Internet back in July, so that was another cool thing. That was my first SAG project. So
Really?
check that off the list.
There we go. How was it like being on set for the first time? How was that for you? Was it like a shocker?
It was like, it wasn't as much as a shocker. I just kind of felt like, I don't know, like a small fish in a big pond, kind of, I guess you can say, because it was all new to me. So I didn't really know where I fit in other than like being an actor, of course. But it was just like a new environment to me. I had to like kind of get acclimated to it and everything, and trying to figure out what to do and like how to be. And, everything.
Taking
like
direction on the spot.
Taking direction on the spot, exactly.
Awesome. Now, what are some of your favorite movies, genres?
Favorite movies? I name a couple right now. Definitely The Dark Knight, because I'm a superhero fan.
Really?
Definitely a fan of the genre.
Nice,
The Dark Knight, the original Avengers movie, those are good. But a Slutdom movie that is like my favorite movie of all time is a movie called Prisoners.
What's it
with
about?
Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Really?
And it's basically about a movie where this guy, he's going like beyond lengths to try to get his daughters back because they were kidnapped.
Oh.
And he pretty much suspects the guy who did it, but he got out and he suspected is innocent. So he's trying to basically find his daughters and frame the guy who actually did it or who he thinks did it. And he's working with this cop who's Jake Gyllenhaal. And it's a lot that goes into it.
Oh, wow.
Really good, phenomenal acting. Definitely recommend you check it out.
Hugh Jackman's also really, really good. Now, any advice you would give to future Maile School students who maybe are timid about getting into the industry, don't know where to start?
The best advice I can probably give is just to go for it, just to do it. Because if you want to do something and you wait for like the right moment opportunity, it's never going to happen.
Right.
And I just had to kind of take that leap of faith in the same regard. And you just gotta just keep persistent and have faith. And when you start this journey, because it's definitely a difficult industry to navigate through once you're first starting.
Right.
So I definitely recommend, using your resources, taking classes and everything. And, just keep pushing forward and keep doing you.
Exactly, and that's why it's so important to keep connecting with your peers and the people who are in your classes, and like call us any day, we'll always help you guys. But yeah, that's why it's so important to keep that open so it's not as hard as it usually is if you're figuring it out by yourself.
Exactly.
And
definitely don't be afraid to do what you love, because if you do what you love, then I feel like God's going to send you people that love what you do. So
there we go.
That's what it's all about.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bernard, for joining me. I had such a great time getting to know a little bit more about you. And that is all we have for today, guys. We will see you guys next time on the Maile Behind the Scenes podcast. Bye.
Right, bye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.